Chase.
So we're here at Animal Kingdom. We failed rope crossing. We got here too late and Pandora was waiting for me. So we went on Navi.
Yeah, we just got off of Navi and now we're going to go over to It's Tough to Be a Bug, maybe see some characters, and then do all of our fast passes. So on our way over to It's Tough to Be a Bug, we actually saw that there was no line to see Russell and Doug, the dog and the Wilderness Explorer, if I'm not mistaken, from Up. So we stopped and met them, but had a temporary lapse in judgment and forgot to take a picture on the GoPro or on our cell phones. It's on PhotoPass, but we don't have PhotoPass. So we got a signature of Russell and Doug. So we're going to count that as part of our Doing Everything in Animal Kingdom challenge. Except for Cali River Rapids, because it is a crisp, like 60 degrees out right now. So we're going into the so we'll see you guys after. Okay, so now we're walking over to our Fast Pass for Kilimanjaro Safaris, and we just happened to come across Kevin, the bird from Up. So we're gonna go and see him. He walks intermediately, like throughout the day, from like park opening really, till about 5. He's walking away from us right now, so we're running into Dino Land real quick to see if we can catch him. So we're gonna go say hi. Alright, there he is. Are you gonna have to get your picture? You wanna stand next to Kevin? Thank you, Kevin. Okay, so now that we've seen Kevin, we're gonna go over to Kilimanjaro Safaris, right? It's dark. I might have gotten it on the GoPro.
Oh my god, look at this.
Yeah, he's like smiling. It's funny. So we have a fast pass for Kilimanjaro Safaris now. And then we have 2 more later for Dinosaur and Mount Everest, but they're later on this evening or like this afternoon. So now we're gonna go over to Kilimanjaro Safaris and do that. And then what are we gonna do afterwards? Probably see some characters and then Primeval World, get some stuff done like that.
As soon as we get that final say from the warden who went to the reserve, I'm not going to be able to stop for every animal. Some more bongo coming up on your right hand side. See that all their horns are nice and smooth and straight to the back. That's so they can still never see what lies down. If you look out to your left, there's some in the water too, but the right is kind of a cooler view. But you see that their eyes, nostrils, and ears are positioned just perfectly at tip top of the head,
Oh, he's pooping.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Oh, he did.
Out to your left are sable antelope behind us. They are
Oh no. Okay, so we're in the bird part of the
Gorilla Falls.
Gorilla Falls. I don't like birds. I don't do birds. Or frogs. Snakes are okay, but I don't do birds and frogs. There's fish though. With a bird, yeah, nice. So like a bunch of little cichlids. But I don't do birds. She knows I don't do birds.
I love it.
And that's why she's doing this.
It's on you. I think.
So I just picked up a Simba pretzel. So it's kind of like the Mickey pretzel, like the traditional Mickey pretzel, but it's in the shape of Simba for Animal Kingdom. So we'll see how it is. Let's go. So it's like a regular Mickey pretzel, like what you would expect.
I don't know if it's on you.
So it's really good. You want to bite? So something new to Animal Kingdom for the holiday season is their puppets. They have like full life-size puppets that they do immediately, like throughout the park opening and closing, of different like animals. They do polar bears, deer, penguins, all of that. So we stopped, and then the polar bears are out. So there's a baby polar bear and then a bigger polar bear, and they're full-size puppets, kind of like at the Finding Nemo show.
They're cute. You had to say hello.
What else is out? So there's birds. What's the one over there? It's a fox. You want to see the fox?
I like them.
Thank you.
So we just saw Mickey and Minnie, and now we're in line for Timon and Rafiki. That's Mickey and Minnie.
So we just finished meeting Timon and Rafiki. So now we're walking over to Dino Land to do a couple of the characters from Donald's Dino Bash, as well as potentially Primeval Roar and Triceratops Spin before going to see Nemo the Musical. On our way over again, we got to run into Kevin. We've seen Kevin, let's see, what is this, our third time today? Third time today? Alright, so we threw an audible, and now we're meeting Chip and Dale for the Dino Bash. So they're in their dinosaur onesies right now. So, you're excited, aren't you? So there's no way. You gotta watch the photo rush. So we just met Pluto and Chip and Dale, and we're gonna go back to see Daisy because her line was pretty long, and Scrooge went in for like a break. So we're gonna ride Triceratops Spin now. It's maybe about a 10 or 15 minute wait. So we're gonna ride Triceratops Spin now, go see those two characters, and then go over and catch the 1 o'clock Nemo show.
Say hi!
Okay, so we just finished riding the Triceratops Spin. Yeah, there you go. And then now we ran over to see who's McQuack. Something McQuack. We don't know. But this is one of the last characters we need to see in Dino Land. We also were able to see Goofy and Donald really quickly. I didn't get video footage of that, but you have the
I have
little.
signatures.
She has the signatures of them.
I have
So we got
Goofy
Goofy
and Donald.
and Donald. So that's done. But we still have to see Daisy, Scrooge,
Daisy,
and then
Scrooge,
McQuack, which we're
McQuack
seeing.
and Pocahontas.
And Pocahontas for Animal Kingdom total. So we've got 4 characters left. We've got to do Dinosaur, Flight of Passage,
Primeval Whirl,
Primeval Whirl,
Everest,
and Everest. That's our 4 rides left. We've got to go to Rafiki's Planet Watch.
see all the shows.
And what?
See all the shows.
And then we have to see Festival of the Lion King and we'll see the Nemo show, the musical. So
Still a lot.
that's it. I don't have a time update.
Let's look at our magic
my
band.
magic band.
12:28.
It's 12:30. Park closes at 8, and we have to see the nighttime show. I think we can do this. Okay, so we are officially leaving Dino Land for the first time today. We're going to come back later and do our Fast Pass for Dinosaur. And yes, and we're going to do Daisy as well as the Primeval Whirl ride that's back here. So on our way after we did Pluto, we did Launchpad McQuack. And we also were able to jump in line really quick before the Nemo musical for Scrooge McDuck. So they're all from like a DuckTales. I've never seen it. You ever seen it?
Yes.
You've seen it? Okay, well I've never seen it. I'll have to watch that later. But now we're off to the Nemo musical that starts at 1 o'clock. It's like a 40-minute show. It's basically all like puppets. Have you ever seen it? You've never seen this one. Well, it's all like puppets, and they go through like the story of Nemo with like a musical aspect of it. So there's a lot of singing, and dancing and everything. So we'll catch you guys. Probably I'll take some video during the show, and then afterwards I think we're going to. What are we doing afterwards?
We're going to Everest.
Yes, we have our Fast Pass for Mount Everest, so we're gonna ride. Yes, and we're gonna see Pocahontas, and then go Rafiki's, and then a whole bunch of other stuff that is probably too long for this clip.
Right.
Distance though. Wouldn't want one of them top. Anchor, John! It's about time, mate. I'm starving. What should bring Ferris tonight? Couple of tasty bites. Our meeting has officially come to order. Let us all sign a pledge. Fish are friends. Fish are friends. Fish are friends. Not food.
So we just got out of Finding Nemo the musical. And I thought it was cute. What do you think?
It was awesome. I've seen it like 50 times.
Oh, you've seen it like 50 times. It's the first time I saw it. Now we're heading over to Mount Everest because our Fast Pass is good. So we'll see you then.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so now we're off to where we're going now. Rafiki's Planet Watch. So we're heading over to Rafiki's Planet Watch to take the train from Africa basically to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We're gonna get out. We're just
Walk
gonna
around a little bit.
walk around for a little bit and then get back on. Then we're gonna head out. Then we're gonna come back, grab some lunch / dinner because we're getting towards the dinner time. What did I want from there? I wanted something from here. Something. I'll look it up. So we're gonna see all of the other stuff. Hopefully get a Fast Pass for Flight of Passage. One of the cast members did tell us that every hour on the hour they release more Fast Passes for Flight of Passage. That it is not a guarantee that you'll get a Fast Pass, but that it's strongly recommended that you have a shot of getting a Fast Pass for Flight of Passage. So we're hoping that's the only problem today that we're going to run into is Flight of Passage. We've already gotten Navi River Journey done, which right now is like a 75-minute wait.
We got
So
it in like 2 seconds.
we got in, yeah, we walked right on. So the only thing we're worried about right now seeing is Lion King, so we're going to cut it pretty close to the shows. The Avatar Flight of Passage. So that's the only 2 things we're worried about right now. Other than just like characters generally, because we don't know when Pocahontas goes in, which could be an issue. Okay, so we'll catch you guys when we get on the train.
So we made it onto Rafiki's.
Last night.
Not onto Rafiki's. We're on the train to
The
Rafiki's.
train, technically, is 2 minutes.
But we had to run. And someone's tired now.
My legs hurt. My legs are throbbing.
We'll see you when we get there. And then get back on.
I wonder if he plays with the boxing thing. just finished. We brushed and pet the goats, sheep, and donkeys and stuff like that. Went inside for a little bit, walked around. Now we're heading back to the train so that we can head back to Africa so that we can get, we need something to eat. I'm getting hungry and thirsty. And I drank alcohol, which is probably but we're gonna get lunch, dinner, or what we call it, dinner. I think I'm gonna get the barbecue pork sandwich from the barbecue place over there, the Flame Tree Barbecue. What about you? Oh, from that little park thing? Very cool. Okay, well, what we're gonna do, we're still gonna get back to the train here. So let's have a time update. It is 2:21. So we will see, the park closes at 8, so we will see how much more we can get done between now and hopefully everybody. Please.
So the reason why we are running late is because Chase cannot eat with this bird staring at him.
Please get it away.
So we are now running behind because Chase can't eat next to a bird.
twitch. It's, oh my god.
Anyway, has food.
Solid.
Stop staring at the bird. So now we are
Kevin.
going. We found Kevin again. Anyway, we're going to go see Daisy because we haven't seen Daisy yet, and we have a little bit of time before our Fast Pass for Dinosaur is available. So we're making time to go see Daisy, and then we'll see you guys when we are on our way to Dinosaur.
I'm sorry, what's the quote from this ride?
We're not gonna make it.
So we are now standing in the Fast Pass queue for Dinosaur. So we've got Primeval Whirl, Flight of Passage, Pocahontas. We saw Daisy. We got to see Daisy a little bit ago. Like just
5 seconds ago.
Yeah, 5 seconds ago.
Magic Band.
We're trying to get Fast Pass for Flight
Flight
of
Passage. We already been
Flight of
on
Passage. We're not letting anyone in Fast Pass right now. We're just listening. Okay, but we'll catch you guys after the ride. Really? Alright, so we're in line for Primeval Whirl now. Our Fast Pass maker over there is trying to make a Fast Pass for Avatar Flight of Passage. Flight of Passage, that's how tired I am. So far we've got nothing. It's now 3:55 and we still have Flight of Passage, Pocahontas, the Festival of the Lion King, the Upgrade Bird Show, which we forgot about earlier,
the trail.
and one of the trails in Asia. On top of that, we have to watch the nighttime show. So we will see how we do. Hopefully gonna get a Fast Pass. That would make things a lot easier. Flight of Passage. So we'll let you guys know. Wait, it's a recording. Alright, so we just did Primeval Whirl. We are running over to see Pocahontas before she goes in. She came out at like 4:05. And it's 4:15 now. So we were unable to get a Fast Pass for Flight of Passage. All we have left to do is Flight of Passage, Pocahontas, Festival of the Lion King, the Bird Show, and one more trail in Asia. So we are going to try all of that. Well, I'm really squeaky right now. So we're going to try that and get that all done. And we have to see the nighttime show. We'll see how it goes. We've got like a little more than, oops, we just walked through somebody's picture. We've got a little more than, what, 3 hours? Something like that?
Like 3 hours and 45
3 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. So we'll see. We're gonna see. So we just finished meeting Pocahontas.
You signed really good.
Signed our thing pretty. So we got that. Now we're going to run over, quickly go
the last
through
trail.
it's called, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. A jungle trek. That's what we're doing in Asia. To the right, to the right, to the right.
To the right.
It's by Cali River Rapids. So we're gonna do that real quick. Then run to the up show, the up greatest bird show. Then after that, we're gonna run over to the last showing of the line. See that. Then after that, we're gonna try to go see
Rivers of Light.
Rivers of Light,
And
and then jump in line for Pandora. Either right before the second show. We think a lot of people are gonna leave the park after the first show, or at least be like on Everest and Dino Land and everything like that. So we're gonna attempt to do that. So yeah, so we're almost to the Jungle Trek. So I'll catch you guys. Alright, so we are walking through the Maharaja. Is that how it's pronounced? I'm assuming. Jungle Trek. We've seen a Komodo dragon. We're gonna go see the tigers real quick. So yeah, we have 27 minutes until the greatest bird show starts, which I'm not too excited about, but it's part of the challenge, so we're gonna do it. The only thing that we are not doing today, because it is just too freaking cold, is Cali River Rapids. It has only a 5-minute wait, so
I think we need to take a 5 minute sit.
a 5-minute sit. Where?
5 minute sit. In the Jungle Trek for Cali River Rapids. We're not going on. Let's sit.
We might be doing that then.
Fair
So,
enough, right?
thank you.
You don't want to sit on it and get cold.
I think we are going to end up taking a 5-minute to right back here. We are going to take a 5-minute, what are you going to call it, a timeout or penalty? We're going to take a 5-minute penalty because the wait time for Cali River Rapids is 5 minutes. The ride isn't that long. So we're going to take a 5-minute sit-up. Because normally rides that say they have 5 minutes are just a walk-on. So we're going to take a 5-minute penalty where we cannot move from in front of Cali River Rapids. So it's not like we're going to walk over to the great show, the Up's Greatest Bird Show, and sit there for 5 minutes while we wait for them to open the door. No. We're going to sit right outside of Cali River Rapids for 5 minutes. And that will be our penalty for not riding it because, honestly, we're wusses and it's cold out. I've been in my sweatshirt all day. She's been in her sweatshirt all day. It's really cold out, and I do not want to be cold for Rivers of Light and everything. The sun's getting ready to go down, so we will catch you guys on our 5-minute penalty.
It is currently 4:39 and we are standing outside of Cali River Rapids. And we will be done with our penalty at 4:44. So we'll check back in with you guys at 4:44. And then we have to run over to the third show.
5-minute penalty. We wanted to tell you guys how difficult it is to do this. A lot of people do challenges like this, whether it's all the parks in one day. It's like WDW 49 right now. It should be 50 now because of the new Star Wars ride.
50 with the railway.
I don't know. It's a number. WDW number.
For everything in
This,
one park in one day.
we thought this was going to be easy because it was this is one of the smaller parks. And it's normally not this busy. Well, Pandora's always busy. Pandora is excruciatingly busy. Since we got here this morning, it's been 90 plus minutes.
That's like,
Which is
it's
normal.
mostly been like 160 plus.
Yes.
I think 2 times we checked it was 95 and we had a fast pass that we had to use at that time.
Yes. So it is difficult to get on the rides. And when I say the rides, I mean
Flight of Passage.
Flight of Passage and Navi River.
You didn't do Navi as soon as it opened.
Navi, when it opens, everyone goes to Flight of Passage. So our tip from this trip would be to ride Navi as soon as you get here in the
But
morning.
go on Flight of Passage
But
when it's
go on
90
Flight of
minutes.
Passage right afterwards. So do all of Avatar Land in one little knockout move. Because you'll be screwed the rest of the afternoon. So we have tried probably like 7 or 8 times to get a fast pass for not Flight of Passage.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
We're not lucky enough.
Yeah. So we are gonna attempt. How long do we have in our 5-minute penalty here?
We have 2 more minutes.
We got 2 more
4:42.
minutes. We got 2 more minutes in our little 5-minute penalty here that we took. We are really, really gonna try to get Flight of Passage. I don't know why I keep calling it Navi.
It's Flight of Passage.
We're trying to get Flight of Passage in
We're
and
doing
see.
it last.
Yes, we're
So
doing
we
it
can get
last.
on it no matter what.
Yes. We're gonna try to get on it last. We'll see.
Hopefully we get all the shows.
We've got the 2 shows, which I'm not worried about because the one is like 25 minutes, which will be like a half hour until the next show. So I'm not concerned about that. And then so we're gonna go to Up's Greatest Bird Adventure,
Yep.
then Lion King, which I'm gonna hate, and then Lion King, which I absolutely love. Then we're gonna go to the show, the Rivers of
nighttime
Light,
show.
and then we're gonna attempt before park closing. And this sounds ridiculous. To get on Avatar Flight of Passage.
Hopefully it works.
But as of this moment, we have seen every character
Every character.
in Animal
In
Kingdom.
it.
We have done all of Africa. We have done all of Asia, minus the bird show.
Minus the bird show. We're almost done with Asia.
And minus Africa too, then, because we're counting shows.
It is 4:44?
It is 4:44. Our 5-minute break is up.
4:44? I don't know if you can see that. 4:44?
We are going up.
So we made it to the Upward show. Someone is super duper excited about it. And now we're just waiting for it to start. We actually made it here really quickly. Because I think, I don't know, we kind of ran. Even though we didn't need to run. It starts like 12 minutes.
No, 10.
It's 4:48.
Oh, 12 minutes.
It starts in 12 minutes. So we can sit and chill for a little bit.
My legs are.
After this show, we have 2 more shows and 1 ride, and then we actually finished Animal Kingdom. So, hopefully we can do it. I'll see you during the show because we have to film his reactions to the birds.
It's leading right to Truth Theater Show.
Russell, oh, Russell, you're here! Oh, and to sing, good. And to sing, and you're here! Thank goodness, your dog's safe too.
It's not just any dog. He's dumb. We found him in South America. He's trained. Shake him, Blake.
Okay, so we are walking into. What did we do the other week?
The Upward show.
Oh, we did the Upward show. That was not fun. I did
It
not
was
like that.
so much fun.
I didn't like that.
I loved it.
So we are now walking into the festival of the Lion King, my personal favorite show.
I bought a holiday pin.
She bought a holiday pin. We'll show it to you guys later when we get back to the house. We'll do like a debrief. We are so close to finishing. We have to do Flight of Passage and the nighttime show. We're gonna try to hit the nighttime show after this, and we are going to. We're gonna do the nighttime show after this, and then we're gonna go and try to get on Flight of Passage before they close the stamp mile again, so that we can get on it. Even if the park closes, we can get on it. That will complete our entire day at Animal Kingdom. How are you feeling, babe?
We're gonna do it.
So we're gonna video some of the Lion King, some of our favorite scenes. That's kind of what we've been doing all day.
I only filmed one scene.
Yeah, we only really videoed one
We
scene.
were far away because I was scared of the birds.
Terrified. So yeah, we're gonna film a little bit of this. Some of my favorite parts that I know are coming up that I can get the camera up for.
Save the battery.
Try to save the battery.
Dying.
My GoPro died. I want to see how much we're at. It won't tell me. Nice. Okay. So looks like we got about 30-ish% battery left. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't die. Otherwise we're gonna be videoing on our phones because we are really
3
close.
different camera qualities. for
3
one video.
camera qualities for 1 video.
What a wonderful phrase! Hakuna Matata! Ain't no gonna do a solo. Hakuna Matata.
Alright, so we just finished with Festival of the Lion King. It is now, what time?
6:31.
6:31. So we are going to hustle over to the first showing of Rivers of Light. Get some footage for you guys, go see that. And then we are going to, again, hustle, probably rather quickly, a quick hustle, over to Pandora. And we are going to try to get on Flight of Passage, which is our last ride of the day. We have one show left, Rivers of Light, which we're on our way there now. And we're passing some kind of like street show. But we feel like we can do this. We're pretty confident. Now, the only thing that'll be like a hiccup in that is if Pandora closes their standby line early. But the only problem that we can foresee happening is if Pandora closes their line unusually early to try to get everyone out by the 8 p.m. deadline. We don't know. We don't think, like Aaron doesn't think it'll happen. I don't know. I'm kind of split because I feel like if somebody gets in line at 8 o'clock and it's a 2-hour wait, I don't feel like they'll let somebody in line. But maybe if it's... Okay, well... We'll see, but we are walking over to Rivers of Light. We're over by Cali River Rapids now, so probably another 2-minute walk over there, and then we're gonna watch that, and then get up at the end and run over to Pandora and see if we can get that last ride in. We are so close to finishing. She's excited. Okay, so we are over at where Rivers of Light is, and I don't know if you guys can hear me because the audio for Rivers of Light is on, but they are not letting anyone in. It is a completely full show, but we are allowed to stand around the lake in which it goes on in. So we are trying to find a spot around, what about like right there where those things are? To find a spot to watch a little bit, if not all of.
All of it.
Yeah, all of it. We're gonna watch all of it. Because why not, right? So we can't see anything.
I see trees.
Okay, go up by the bathroom. So we are like right here, like where that's Everest and everything over there, and that's like where Rivers of Light is. One thing that I will recommend, like if you guys try to do this challenge, or if you're just going to Animal Kingdom in general, is make sure you get there early enough so that you can get a seat.
Can't even see you. Yeah.
So make sure you get early enough to get a seat. The stadium is nice, but it's definitely a smaller stadium, so I'll let you guys watch the rest of this, or little portions of it, because the GoPro might die. So on our way to Pandora, we actually stopped at the Tree of Life to see one of the Christmas shows on the tree. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, well, we saw one of the shows on the Christmas tree. I was just getting over as we walked by it. So we're considering that as a watch, because we watched the last one, say about 2 minutes of it.
No, I'm playing.
I thought they were longer. So I guess apparently we watched the whole thing according to our map user. They're only about 3 to 4 minutes a piece. So we watched the whole thing. You guys probably can't see me. It's pretty dark in Animal Kingdom right now. We are hustling over to Pandora. There are people flooding out of Pandora, which is a good thing. From what we can see, the line is about 135-minute wait on My Disney Experience. It might be less, to be totally honest. Towards the end of the night, they don't really update the ride times as quickly as they do in the mornings. So there are tons of people flooding out of Pandora right now. I don't know, like that. It's either a concern or a good thing. Oh no. They didn't tell us what. I heard that lady say they didn't tell us. Oh no. Oh no. We might be cut short. Why would they close at 6:30? I know they open early, so maybe they close earlier because people are like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see. People are flooding out of Pandora right now, and it's 6:45. So actually, we were able to watch the whole Rivers of Light. It was very short. It says it's 145 minutes right now. Go left. So we're gonna assume it's still open at this point in time. We're walking into Pandora now, but we're actually able to watch the entirety of Rivers of Light and still have time to grab a ride on Flight of Passage. It is incredibly dark. You guys probably can't hear me. So yeah, we will see how it goes. I'll let you guys know if we get in line or not. Okay, so we were able to get on Flight of Passage. We successfully completed our everything in Animal Kingdom. Well, we haven't gotten on it yet. We're in line. I shouldn't jinx it. But we are in line for the Flight of Passage in Pandora. It is 7:54. The park closes at 8 o'clock. The wait is 165 minutes, we said. We are in, would you say this is like the fourth room? Third room? Third room? Fourth room? I don't know.
I'm glowing now.
Yeah, we're glowing. Yeah, we're in the glowing room. We're right before we get to the Avatar. But we are super excited. We totally under-expected, like most people do, like rides and shows and that's it. And I think we totally underestimated the amount of time that characters took today.
We were very slow moving.
And at the beginning we were very slow moving. So once we get off the ride, we'll do like a debrief once we get home, talk about how it was difficult, in what ways it was easy, and we'll catch you guys to that later. Lame.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of a powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit.
So after an excruciatingly long and
It was not excruciating.
anxiety-filled day.
Why is it just on you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better? After an anxiety-filled day of trying to get on Flight of Passage, it was our last ride of the night. I mean, I always like that ride, but depends on the wait.
8:54.
It is 8:54. Park officially closed 54 minutes ago. So we are exiting Animal Kingdom to hopefully get a tram back to the car so that we can go home and get some dinner because we have not eaten dinner yet, which is great. So yeah, so probably, let's see, what would the hardest part of today be in your opinion?
The fact that we went too slow in the beginning.
I'm gonna go down this way. There's like no. Okay, so we went too slow in the beginning. We got here at about 7:45. No, 8:45. We got here about 8:45 because park opened at 9. So we got here about 8:45.
Pandora opened early and ruined all of our
Yeah,
plans.
Pandora opened early, of course. We were gonna rope drop Flight of Passage and then run over to Na'vi, but we ended up having to make a couple of audibles today, which I will say is probably the hardest thing, is making audibles on the fly while looking at wait times and knowing about fast
challenge on the
passes.
fly.
Yes, this was kind of a last minute challenge that we decided to do, like, honestly this morning in the car. So yeah, after, let's see, my GoPro's dead. Your GoPro's on like 20-ish%. And we've taken tons of pictures on our phones. We got lots of photo paths we have to go through later and try to see if I can like crop our faces in it, or like crop our faces so that the photo path doesn't show. I don't know where I was going with that. So it was quite the day. I want to see how much we walked. I'm gonna check my health app. You wanna hold the camera for a minute?
I think the funniest story today would be Chase dealing with all the birds that wanted to eat him.
Lunch was the worst. She wouldn't do anything to protect me.
It was hysterical. I laughed at him.
I don't know. Funniest part of today was probably me during the Lion King show. So I've been to the Lion King show like, I don't know, just a handful, like 50-ish times or so in the last like couple years. And I know like the dance routines and the songs and like what they're gonna say and everything. And she's never been, which I was shocked about, because that's like my favorite thing here. But I was singing and dancing and doing the thing the whole time, and she looked at me like I had about 12 heads. So that was probably the funniest part of today, watching your reactions to me dancing and doing all that.
So, step count. You are so slow.
I'm really trying to get to the health app, but it's really not. There we go. It was like it's not loading. Okay. Activity. So we took 2,733 steps in the park. Like that's what 20,000. I'm sorry. Scratch that. 20,733 steps in the park. That was as we stepped out of the park. Why is there such a big crowd?
I don't know. Did you have their pictures taken over there?
No, this is Animal Kingdom After Hours. Yeah. Yeah. We walked 7.7 miles and went up 4 floors of stairs, which is okay. 4 floors of stairs isn't great, but a lot of Animal Kingdom is a lot like flat.
Florida's flat.
Florida's flat, but other parts you have to step upstairs into rides. So, overall, we were successful, which at one point during the day we were not expecting. We did not expect to make it, but 54 minutes.
Always close at 8.
Yes, the lines close when official park closes. If you're in line, however, for the ride, and the park closes, you are able to get on that ride and then walk out the park. But it's not like you can jump on Flight of Passage and then be like, well, I want to go and Kilimanjaro Safaris at 12:50 at night. They don't like that. So now we're just heading out to the tram to get a little car ride back. I'll probably edit this video probably tonight.
Tell them when they're gonna edit. They don't care.
Okay, soon enough. Okay, I'll give you that. But we're gonna do, what do we pick? Epcot?
We're gonna do this challenge at Epcot.
So we're gonna do this exact same challenge at Epcot.
Character shows and rides.
Yes, every character, every show, and every ride at Epcot we are
In one
going to
day.
try to do. I think we can do that. That's easy. There's not a lot of rides
I believe
there.
there's more characters there though.
I think there's more shows too, because the shows around the world.
So.
But we'll do that a little bit later this week. We're on Christmas break right now, so we're gonna be at Disney quite a bit. Every day. Pretty much. Well, gotta love being a Passover. So yeah. So you have anything else you want to say? No. You got it all. Okay. Well. Good night. Well. I don't even know what else to say.
Wow, that's all.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna edit this all out.
Good idea.
Yeah. So we will see you next time.